Your phone used to last until bedtime. A year later, it's begging for a charger by mid-afternoon. Same phone, same apps, nothing you did. And it's been dying a little every single day since you bought it. Even the days it sat in a drawer, switched off. Nothing broke. It's a chemical part, and every day a few of its moving pieces stop moving, for good. So what are those moving pieces? A battery isn't a tank of electricity. It stores energy in chemistry. Picture two sides, and floating between them, lithium, tiny charged specks we call lithium-ions. Plug in to charge, and you shove all those ions to one side, packed and waiting. Use the phone, and they stream back across to the other side, and that stream of ions crossing over is the current running your screen. A full battery is just a full crowd ready to cross. So a whole battery's life comes down to one number: how many ions can still make the trip. So what stops a few more of them every single day? The very first time you charged it, the battery did something it can never undo. On the graphite side, the liquid electrolyte reacted with the surface and left behind a microscopic crust, a film engineers call the SEI. It's not all bad. That film actually protects the electrode, but it never stops growing. And every time it thickens, it traps a few lithium ions and cements them in place, for good. The ions are still in there, they just can't move anymore, bricked into a wall. And it gets worse. That wall grows whether you touch the phone or not. Warm, full, sitting in a drawer, the crust keeps creeping outward, walling your capacity away. A battery ages just by existing. So if it ages just sitting there, what makes it age fast? Two things, and they feed the same crust: heat and a full charge. Put real numbers on it. Take two identical batteries and leave them a year. One kept cool, only 40% full, barely notices. It still holds about 96%. The other, left sitting at 100% in a warm room, sinks to 80. A fifth of its life gone in a year. Not from using it, from storing it wrong. Now let one get properly hot. 100 degrees Fahrenheit, a phone baking on a car dashboard, and a year later, it's crawling near 65%. Heat is the accelerant, the very same enemy your processor fights when it throttles. But sitting still is only half the story. Using the battery wears it too. Every time those ions cram in and rush back out, the electrode they pack into swells and then shrinks, and like a paperclip bent back and forth, it slowly cracks. That's why batteries are rated in cycles. One cycle means a full 100% drained and refilled, though not in one go. 50% today and 50 tomorrow counts as one. A modern iPhone is built to keep 80% of its capacity for 500 of those cycles. The newest ones, 1,000. Charge it once a day, and 1,000 cycles is about 3 years. Right about when you start eyeing a new one anyway. Remember how charging shoves ions into the graphite side? They need a moment to tuck themselves down between its layers, but push too hard, charging too fast, or charging while the battery is cold, and they jam up at the door instead of filing inside. Stuck on the surface, they turn into solid metal lithium, plated on like frost. That lithium is finished. It will never carry a charge again. And worse, it can grow into needles sharp enough to stab clear across the cell and short it out. That's the real reason your phone charges slower in the cold. and why fast charging always trades a sliver of long-term life for speed. The battery is protecting itself from you. Because that number, 30%, was always a guess. Your phone has no fuel tank to peer into. A little chip estimates the charge left from the battery's voltage and by counting every bit of current flowing in and out. On a fresh battery, that guess is close, but an old battery fights the current harder. Its internal resistance climbs. So the moment you demand a lot at once, opening the camera, launching a game, the voltage sags like water pressure dropping when every tap in the house opens at once. The phone sees it dive past a safety line and cuts out on the spot, with the gauge still reading 30. The charge was there. The battery just couldn't shove it out fast enough. It's the same reason an old phone feels slow. To dodge those sudden deaths, it throttles its own processor, so it never asks for more than a tired battery can give. So go back to that phone begging for a charger by mid-afternoon. Nothing failed, no part broke. A crowd of lithium ions has just been shuttling back and forth, and the little more of that crowd gets walled in every day by heat, by time, by sitting stuffed full. You didn't do anything wrong. You simply own a chemical thing, and chemical things wear. But now you can see where the levers are. Every rule you've half heard suddenly makes sense. Keep it cool because heat feeds the crust. Don't leave it pinned at 100% all night, which is exactly why your phone now offers to stop charging at 80. Not tricks, just ways to slow a chemistry that never fully stops. Your battery was never going to last forever. It's been spending itself since the very first charge, one crossing at a time.
Everything you just figured out rests on something deeper, and that's the next video, so start there. Would you rather understand your computer than just use it? Then subscribe, and I'll see you next time, further down the stack.